foul shooting. I thought we shot a little better than what I looked at the book, but right around 60% from the free throw line. We got to the line 32 times and made 19. So, you know, it's much better than, you know, we've been seeing 40, 45, 48% from the free throw line. Minneapolis did just a real good job getting to the line, but we played pretty good defense last night also. You know how much the girls are going to have left. Those old legs will get tired after a while. They're kids, I know, but still they played hard last night too.
That to our advantage. Belleville played last night as well. They played Clay Center, and I believe Dale told me they won by 1 against the Clay Center ladies.
Clay Center beat them by 1.
Oh, Clay Center beat them by 1. Okay. So the other way around. So both squads are going to be, you know, they're coming off a game. One team's not going to have an advantage as far as from that standpoint. Minneapolis has got to come out. They've got to forget about the first time they met, and they've got to come out and they've got to play hard and play tough.
And you kind of did that last night. I was pretty impressed. Coach Weatherman was happy with the turnout. All of a sudden, we had a 30-point lead and the running clock into the fourth quarter. And he let a lot of the girls play late in the game, fourth quarter. And Ellsworth made up a little bit of a difference. Ellsworth played hard all game long, never got out of their full court pressure at all. So that was a good battle for Minneapolis to see that 2-2-1 full court pressure that Ellsworth put on. We never did have any trouble breaking the press, but for the most part, it was good work last night for Minneapolis. Ellsworth, it would have been a travel game for us down to Ellsworth, and it was scheduled that way, but as we mentioned, Ellsworth had some water issues in the gym, and we think it probably ruined their floor, and so all their home games are away games. And last night was one of them for us.
Last time we played Republic County, Lacey Shoemaker led the way for the Republic County Buffaloes with 12 points. They had a couple other players, Hunter Dunsing as well as Kelsey Beneda, both with 7, and Lachey Hedstrom with 6. So they've got some kids that can score. Minneapolis, I'm sure, has made some adjustments. For us that night, we only had one player in double figures, and that was Kylie Gregg with 11. Kelsey Page is held to 5 points that night. So Lady Lions are going to have to come out and make some adjustments tonight, as Kelsey coming off a great game last night with 17 points, as they're going to come out and they're going to have to shut down Shoemaker. Shoemaker is a strong presence in the post.
I'm going to say one thing, you probably won't believe me, but I said this last night. Kelsey Page picked up her first personal foul in the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter?
Fourth quarter.
Oh, my goodness.
Or late in the third quarter. I told Dale, I said, it's the first time I've said this all year long. Kelsey Page just picked up her first personal foul. That's the kind of game we need from Kelsey. We need her presence on the floor. And the way she's been scoring down low, and we've been just threading the needle down on passes to her in the low block. She's been able to score, and she's been putting up 14, 18 points a ball game. I think that's what it's going to take tonight to get by the Lady Buffs up here in Belleville here tonight.
And it is a loud place to play up here, and the crowd will get in it. Dale, do we know what Republic County's record is?
They are 9-7 overall, 5-3 in the league. They did lose by a point last night at Clay Center, but they scored 55 points in doing so, guys. So,
wow,
they can score.
Yeah, they can. 55 points last night against Clay Center, and coming off of where we were able to beat Clay Center 41-32. So yeah, that's putting on some points.
Minneapolis is 14-3 overall, 6-3 in the league. We basically have a statistical tie right now for second between Minneapolis, Republic County, and Russell. And we're one win behind Southeast and Saline. So if we have any hopes of tying in the league, we've got to keep winning out.
And we got a good start the other night when we took out the undefeated Southeast and Saline Lady Trojans. Minneapolis with a heck of a ball game. Probably their best performance of the year against that type of competition. But Southeast didn't have their A game that night, and we did, and that's what it takes. Just so happened to be our night.
This is the 67th game of the series. Minneapolis leads it 39-27, but Republic County has won the last 2 games, including that 15-point win at the Minneapolis gym back on January 4th. We are in a groove right now, guys. I will say that, because one difference between then and now is we were just getting off break. Didn't have things going, but you don't want that to be too much of an excuse, because that's the same way for Republic County. But we're definitely a different team now than we were January 4th.
If we can keep Kelsey Page on the floor tonight, I think we'll have a pretty good shot. She's our go-to person for scoring, and we've got lots of scorers, but she kind of leads the way, and as she goes, so does the Lady Lions. Just getting ready for the starting lineups here. Belleville, Kansas. As Scott mentioned, just one heck of a treat to listen to this pep band, but I'm here to tell you, the acoustics are not good, and sometimes all you can hear is the band.
So bear with us. So Minneapolis Lady Lions will be in their road blue, and the Lady Bus in their home white, and the public address announcer knocks us out of here as well. So it will be, I think we'll probably have the national anthem. We'll wait and see, but Lady Lions are going to have to come up with a big victory tonight on the road.
Yeah, this will be tough. For Minneapolis, starting point guard, Ashlyn Macy. Same lineup we've had most of the year. For Belleville, Sarah Hobbleman, a 5'3" junior for Minneapolis. 2 guard with the new do, Kylie Gregg. For Republic County, number 13, Lacey Shoemaker. As Scott mentioned, we're going to have to keep track of her. She lit us up down low. She was able to score at will. Here's our 3 guard, or shooting guard, Kelsey Page. For Belleville, or Republic County, Kaylee Johnson starts at 5'9" junior, 5'5" junior, excuse me. For Minneapolis, the quick forward, Riley Baker. And for Belleville, Hunter Dunsing. She has got energy to burn, and last game, I believe we got her into foul trouble, but she plays hard everywhere. For Minneapolis, Allie Steinbach. And for Belleville, rounding out the lineup, Kelsey Beneda. 5'7" senior. And we'll have the national anthem here directly as the girls huddle in the middle of the floor, and we will have our national anthem.
Welcome back to Belleville, Kansas, Republic County High School as the pep band.
I like our rendition better. The Roy kid with his tuba last night was just awesome. Just awesome.
So Lady Lions and the Republic County Buffaloes getting ready to do battle here in just a few probably seconds here, as Minneapolis, I said earlier, will be in their traveling blue, Republic County in their home white. And Minneapolis is going to have to get out to a strong start and to get some control of this ball game.
Shoemaker will jump center for Republic County and Allie Steinbrock for Minneapolis, and we're just about ready to get underway here. The Lady Lions and the Lady Buffs in Belleville, they control the tip. Get it off to number 22's Johnson. I'm going to have trouble with her. Now the shot down low, up and in by Kelsey Beneda. First shot right down on the baseline, little 8-footer. It's up and in. Man-to-man defense by Republic County. And we throw it away. Hobbleman jumps in front of that passing lane. We get it right back. And then Kylie cannot stay in bounds. It will go right back to Republic County.
Nice anticipation there by Kylie Gregg. Just couldn't keep her feet on the sidelines.
Way down low it goes. Not a good pass. Tried to find Shoemaker down in the low block, and pass goes over the top and out of bounds. Now Republic County with a little pressure of their own. Full court pressure, man. We get it in to Macy. She throws behind Page, and it's out of bounds. Usually they clear out, and Ashland just goes ahead and brings it down. It's kind of typical of what happened last night. This time the ball is thrown behind Page, and the turnover to Republic County. Entry pass down low, right back out to Johnson. Now Hobbleman. Dunsing has it on the left wing. Nice passing. Dunsing with it on the left wing. Out front to Hobbleman. Now a shot from the elbow. It's up and in by Beneda, and that's her second basket in it, Scott. Already.
Yeah, starts out her first 2 shots are nothing but net as they take the early lead.
And we've got a blocking foul call on Hobbleman as Kylie Gregg puts on the brakes, but the arm bar is being pushed against Kylie, and it's a foul on Hobbleman. We'll play it in under her own basket. Out front it goes to Gregg. Now a nice entry pass to Baker, out to Macy. Long 3-pointer on its way, in and out. And Shoemaker has the rebound.
Had a nice look right there, and it was, like you said, in and out. It just couldn't go down the pipe, but it was a nice look by Mason.
She had Johnson all the way down the court and just couldn't get the pass off. Dribble drive by Hobbleman, back to Dunsing. Shot off the rim, no good, and Page has the rebound for Minneapolis. Gregg on the right wing now, 6:07 left, first quarter action. We're just underway. Republic County with a 4-0 lead. Gregg out on top. Picks up her dribble, gets it off to Baker. Dribble drive by Riley, down the lane she goes. Shot off the rim, no good. And Beneda has the rebound all the way down past Dunsing. Shot, good. So it makes them tough to beat.
Very quick on that transition to get the ball down. With a quick pass, and they do finish.
They see the court well and find the runner down the court. Now we got it down low. Kylie gets it off to Riley. Dribble drive baseline. Riley Baker, jump shot, good.
Nice job by Riley Baker to take it right back to the hole and not hesitate, just takes it right back in.
And they get the layup. We're not back on defense. Coach Weatherman wants a 30-second timeout. And we are not getting back on defense as Belleville has beat us back twice now for a couple easy buckets.
And Hunter Dunsing has been the culprit both times as she streaks down the right-hand side and gets the easy bucket. We'll take a break. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication, Channel 2.
A car accident? High winds damaged your property? To protect you, the Scott Osherman Agency is the place to go. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for over 80 years. Call the Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
Here comes that full court pressure. Timeout called by Kelsey Page. It's so close to being a 5-second call. Nobody moving and nobody passed the ball into. 30-second timeout. We'll take one too. Minneapolis trailing by 6.
CNR Plating and Kevin's crew would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. CNR Plating, a Lions sports backer, wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. CNR Plating, a Lions sports backer.
Lady Lions just not coming out right now yet to start with any. I don't know. Just seems to be lacking a little bit to start here, Mike, as they have yet to get anything going.
Tell they watched some of our tape because they had our inbounds play right covered up. Page with the ball, entry pass to Steinbrock, shot. No good, gets her own rebound, stick back, good, she's fouled.
Nice job there by Allie Steinbrock. First of all, great hands to get that ball on the low block, and I mean low block, and then she gets her own rebound and puts it up and is fouled. Nice job by Allie Steinbrock right there.
Allie's points down low in the low block will pay dividends for this team as we roll along. Those are important. Free throw is up and in. 3-point play by Allie Steinbrock. Now the good defense. Halberman runs over the top of us, and Macy comes out there with that rebound after the shot by Johnson. Now down low, Baker has it, baseline shot, good. Riley Baker hits another one on the baseline, and she has been shooting the ball rather well the last 2 or 3 games.
The Lions pull within 1, 8-7.
Dunsing with the ball. Johnson, long three-pointer, no good, and Page has the rebound for Minneapolis. Kelsey Page playing down on the low block more and more as the season progresses. And she's there now looking for the pass from Baker. Steinbrock's there. Shoemaker over the back tips it away. It will stay with Minneapolis. J.C. Crossan into the contest for Minneapolis. We'll play it in under our own basket.
4 subs come in for the Buffs.
Out front it goes. Gregg has the ball. Now Baker on the left wing. Back out front to Crossan. Cottonmeyer in the contest for Belleville. Played quite a few minutes last time in. Now Crossan has the ball tipped away. Her pass to Page. Shot is up, and she is fouled by Nooch.
Nice job by J.C. Crossan as she follows it around and goes underneath the basket, has a nice pass, and Kelsey's is fouled. We'll go to the line for 2.
60% free throw shooter on the year. Kelsey's free throw rimming off. Abby Anderson in the contest also for Republic County. Second throw on its way. It is good. That ball is tipped out of there, and it will stay with Republic County. Full court pressure by Minneapolis. Nice ball movement as Republic County gets it to the middle to Nooch. They reset the offense with Hedstrom, left wing. Now the skip pass to Beneda, yeah. Trouble with her. That's to cut her hair. Beneda on the right wing, 3-pointer on its way. It looked good.
Oh, wow. Well, she is 3 for 3, and she hits a big one from the right wing right there.
11-8, Republic County. Page out on top, gets it off to Macy. Now Baker between the circles. Dribble drive by Gregg, baseline shot, no good, back rim. And Nooch has the rebound for Republic County.
11-8, Republic County with the lead. 2:37 left to go in the first quarter.
Cottonmeyer gets it off to Hedstrom. Now Beneda back to Hedstrom. Boy, Beneda left all alone for a second. Kylie goes to get her. She has hit everything she's thrown up. Now Nooch, shot. Good. We're going to count it. And the foul is on, I couldn't see his fingers from here because his head was on Kylie Gregg. Cottonmeyer will get the and one here. She stands sideways at the free throw line, and it is up and in. 3-point play for Cottonmeyer. After we tied it up, they ran off 6 straight points. Page with the ball, looking inside, gets it off to Crossan. Now Gregg. It's tipped out of there by Banada. And it will be Minneapolis ball. 2:04 to play, first quarter, 14-8, Republic County. And the holding foul on Anderson, I believe. She was holding Gregg down low.
21, whoever that is. Yep, Anderson.
That is Belleville's 4th team foul. We play it in. Gregg has it. Back out front to Macy. Page has an open look. Dribble drive. Gets it off to Baker. Baker with 2 baskets here in the early going. Playing rather well. Now the bounce pass just about picked off by Hedstrom. Now Gregg has it. Loses it. Macy rescues it. Now Baker, dribble drive into Crossan. And the whistle is a foul on Devin Nooch. Nooch with the foul. That's the 5th team foul.
Nooch's 2nd foul.
As Shoemaker comes back in for Nooch. Steinbrock back in. Baker gets a breather. Minute 40 left, first quarter. And it goes to Crossan. Pass around to Macy, and traveling is the call as Hedstrom has a good defense on Ashley Macy. Turnover gives it right back to Republic County. Now in the backcourt, double team. There's the quick hands of J.C. Shoemaker, and loose ball's picked up by Page. Nice turnover there as we forced Lady Buffs into an error. 3-point shot on its way by Steinbrock. Front rim, no good. She gets her own rebound as the carom goes clear out to the sideline, and she runs it down. Nice hustle by Allie to get her own rebound. Motion offense for Minneapolis. Casey has it and loses it.
55.5 seconds left in the first quarter. 14-8, Buffs with the lead.
Lady Buffs to play it in. Minneapolis with a good defense. They throw over the top.
Great hustle by Crossan to get back.
Anderson has it, gets it out front to Hedstrom. Skip pass to Cottonmeyer, shot good.
Jeez, they are not missing tonight. Cottonmeyer with the big bucket right there. Has nothing but net from the free throw line.
16-8, Republic County. 30 seconds left, first quarter. Page puts the ball on the floor, jump shot, banked right off the glass and in. Kelsey Page with a sorely needed basket there as Republic County had reeled off 8 in a row. Hedstrom with the ball out front. Right back out it goes. Minneapolis zoned up now. Shot rimming off. And the reach-in foul by Kelsey Page as she's going after that defensive rebound with Shoemaker. That's the second team foul on Minneapolis. Kelsey's first personal foul.
3.2 seconds.
Shot no good, and Gregg has a hand on it, and that's the way the first quarter will end. Hedstrom right out there with her. 16-10, Republic County with a 6-point lead. We'll be back with the second quarter here in just a minute.
The State Bank of Delphus and Glasgow and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Brown Mackie College Salina, more than just supporting your future, supporting the future of the community. Call 1-877-557-5454 or go online to brownmackey.com.
It's fast, it's furious, and it's fun. It's Minneapolis Raceway. Minneapolis Raceway has brought you exciting races to Central Kansas and will continue the tradition. Minneapolis Raceway will give you and your family some of the most exciting races ever seen. Go Lions!
Well, Scott, it's kind of like the first game. Republic County just a little stronger, a little quicker, a little shooting the ball a little better. Minneapolis trailing by 6, but made up the difference and tied the score. I think we can get there if we just play solid ball.
Yeah, we got a little critical on them, and they came right back and they answered. But Republic County just right now they're shooting lights out, just not missing hardly any of their shots. And there's a turnover right there. So.
And forced error there. The ball goes out of bounds. That pass a little bit too high for Page to go up the ladder to get that one. Now in the backcourt to get it off to Dunsing. Minneapolis in a zone here. Johnson has it. Now Dunsing. Now right wing. Hobbleman. Dunsing has it. The entry pass. Now back to Dunsing. Shot. No good. And there's a nice save there by Hobbleman. And they get second and third chances here. Shoemaker's shot, good. Well, you give them extra chances on that offensive glass, and that's what'll happen. Page, shot good. Stops and pops from about 12 on the right wing. And now Minneapolis with some tight defense. They throw over the top, though. As Cottonmeyer has it, gets it out to Hobbleman. Right wing Johnson. Now the skip pass to Dunsing. They tried to get it down low to Hobbleman, or Scott Cottonmeyer, and it's tipped out of bounds there by Baker. It will be Republic County ball to play in. Dunsing to trigger the play. Get it right back to Dunsing. She gets caught in midair and can't do anything with the ball as J.C. Crossan, handy on the spot, picks up that loose ball. Now the entry pass to Steinbrock. Shot is good.
Nice speed, nice catch, nice pass, nice follow by Steinbrock. Kelsey Page with a great little pass there.
There's a tip pass. We get it. Now Page all the way in. Shot good. They're going to count that basket as Dunsing comes in and undercuts Page. What a defensive play at half court there by J.C. Crossan, and I think it was Baker helping out on the defense, and all of a sudden Minneapolis right back to within 2. Page to the free throw line for the and one here. And the defense is paying dividends here. Free throw is good. Kelsey Page having a big first quarter here. 18-17. Cottonmeyer with the ball, gets it right back to the point guard, Hobbleman. They clear the timeline. Now Minneapolis switches. Nope, they're still in a zone. And that is a player control foul as Allie Steinbrock had position. And Johnson lowers the shoulder and runs right over the top of her. That foul is Johnson's second. As 3 subs come in. And their 7th team foul. You're right, Dale. We're going to be shooting 1-and-1 from here on out. 5:58 left, first half. Baker, left wing, has the ball, looking inside. Crossan has it. They're looking for Page down low. Out front she goes. Shuffles the feet before she puts the ball on the floor, and traveling is the call. And we saw that a ton the other night. Cottonmeyer back to Beneda. Beneda dribbles across the timeline, gets it out front. And a timeout called. Hedstrom had the ball as the coach from Republic County calls a quick 30-second timeout. 5:28 left in this quarter. Minneapolis just trailing by 1 now. And we'll take a quick timeout also.
This internet broadcast is made possible by Don Allison at Santa Fe Carpet in Salina. New carpet prices start at $1.50 per square foot. All colors in plain or plush styles, including popular 94-ounce carpet. Financing is available at Santa Fe Carpet, 4 blocks south of St. John's Military School.
Republic County to play it in. 5:28 left first half. Minneapolis back in the zone here. Hedstrom with the ball. Being guarded by Baker and Kylie Gregg. Now Cottenmeyer has it. Bennett, a baseline shot. She's cooled off a little bit. Steinbrock has that rebound for Minneapolis. Gregg right wing. Gets it right back to Macy. She resets the offense. Good defense. Now down low. Steinbrock has it, and she is fouled by Cottenmeyer. Allie Steinbrock with good position down low. Had the ball on the low block. I thought she was open going the other direction, and the up and under came around, and Cottenmeyer had her across the arm. That's her first personal foul. Allie's first free throw rattles it in. And we're back to tied up with the Lady Buffs. 18-18 here in the first half. Free throw, good.
That's the first lead of the ball game for us right there.
You knew they couldn't keep that hot shooting going. Now they lose control of it. It goes out of bounds as Hedstrom loses control. And Hobbleman will come right back in for her. Little mental error there as she lost control of her dribble. We play it in. Macy with the ball way out on top. Dribble drive to Baker on the right wing. Out front to J.C. Crossan. Guarded by Shoemaker. Tight defense by Republic County, and we throw it away. Good idea. They try to throw it over the top. Need to put a little more air under it. Let it come back down to Allie, because Allie did have her man sealed off.
She just wasn't going the right direction yet.
Full court pressure here by Minneapolis, and Baker
great
with a quick
by
hand.
Baker. Oh, wow. Nice hustle by Baker right there. I thought she was going to. He called that one awfully late, but nice job by Baker. Good hustle.
They'll play it in. Nice defense by Minneapolis. Shoemaker and Hobbleman caught in the backcourt. They finally clear the timeline. Beneda has it on the right wing. Hobbleman right back to Beneda. A long three-pointer on its way. Boy, we have to guard her, I do believe. She's got about 10 points here in the first half. 10 of the 21. 21-19 Republic County now with a 2-point lead. Macy on the right wing. Gets it out front to Page. Now Macy shot rimming off, and Shoemaker has the rebound. And Gregg throws a hip into her and will be whistled with the foul. And that's kind of the way Kylie's luck went the other last night. Unable to play without a little ticky-tack foul, and they're calling them on her. That's her second personal foul. 3:40 left first half. Shoemaker in the backcourt. Gets it off to Beneda. We look to trap. They throw over the top to Cottenmeyer, and they clear the timeline. Hobbleman has it. Her pass is tipped by Baker. Boy, these quick hands. Now the reach in on Hobbleman as she drives to the
I think Macy had the reach in, I think.
Paint, and it is a foul on Ashlyn Macy.
Fourth team foul. The Buffs with 8.
They play it in. Cottenmeyer has it. Now Beneda gets it off to Hobbleman. Now left wing, Anderson has it. Hobbleman comes back out. Man-to-man defense now by Minneapolis of sorts. Long shot, rimming off. They slip right in there for the rebound, and Gregg's going to be whistled with a foul for, I believe.
Yeah, it's 3 on her.
Kylie picks up her 3rd personal foul.
They weighed the bucket. They did not count the bucket.
Yeah, it was on the floor before she shot.
Republic County to play it in. Dunsing has it. Now Bennett spin move in the paint, turnaround shot. They're going to. It is a 2-shot foul. We'll wait and see who it's on. Page. I think it's on Page. And Bennett to the free throw line for 2 shots. And the fouls are evening up quick. Free throw good. 22-19 now. Republic County with a 3-point lead, and Kelsey Page heads to the bench with 2 personal fouls. Steinbrock back in. Emma Giles on the floor for Lady Lions. Free throw rimming in.
Bennett having an unbelievable night so far, 12 points, and she has not missed much as they've taken the lead back to 4 after we had taken a 1-point lead.
Steinbrock with the ball on the right wing, looking down low. Macy, now the entry pass to Baker. She's tied up by Dunsing. And the possession arrow is in favor of Republic County. She held the ball above her head, and Dunsing tall enough to reach right over the top.
Dunsing fouled her before that and wasn't called.
Skip pass to Shoemaker. Now they almost have numbers. They pull it back out. Dunsing with the ball on the left wing out front to Hobbleman. Dunsing looking for Beneda. She's there. They're in no hurry. Johnson has it. Dunsing looks at a 3 and travels.
Well, that was the 2nd travel. She traveled over in the corner as well. They get her right there, though.
Minneapolis to play it in. 2:14 left first half. 4-point lead for Republic County. It'd be nice to get a bucket here and get this down to a 1-possession ball game. Steinbrock with the ball. Now Macy. Dribble drive is bumped by Hobbleman. Casey Krausen all the way in, kicks it back to Macy. Shot, good. Ashley Macy with about a 14-footer from the right baseline. Hammers it in, and we're back to within 2. Hobbleman has it out front to Dunsing. 23-21. Republic County with a 2-point lead. Zone defense here by Minneapolis. 2-3 variety. Dunsing, long 3-pointer, it's good.
Jeez.
They're shooting the ball rather well.
They are. They have broken our zone on the outside with that, and they have done a nice job. And there's going to be a turnover right there. Oh, wow.
Yes, that entry pass was tipped by Republic County. It will be Minneapolis ball. 26-21, minute 8 left first half. Baker to play it in for Lady Lions. Gets it in to Crossan. Has the ball taken away from her by Hobbleman. And Johnson runs right over the top of Macy. And the player control foul, that's Johnson's 3rd personal foul. Big call right there as Ashland, quick to get back into position, gave Johnson a step. Johnson ran right over the top of her, had decent position, and it is called a player control foul. Johnson's 3rd. Pass comes in to Macy. Now the entry pass to Steinbrock. Back out front to Baker. Steinbrock has it. Puts the ball on the floor, gets it off to Ashlyn Macy, and she bounces it off her foot. Unforced error there. Belleville with the good defense, but it goes off the foot into the backcourt, and Ashland had to go get it. And backcourt is the infraction. 44 seconds left. Maybe we can get Republic County to stretch this out. It's a 5-point lead now for Lady Buffs. Hobbleman left wing, now Dunsing. Down the right wing. They pass the ball well. Dunsing. Oh, what a nice pass by Benedict down low to Shoemaker, and that give and go. And all of a sudden, it's a 7-point lead. Macy picks up her dribble, gets it off to Crossan. They tightened up their defense a little bit, haven't they, Scott?
Yeah, they have.
Out front, Emma Giles. Guarded by Anderson, and she travels with it. 4.4 seconds left in the first half. Johnson to play it in. Gets it into Hobbleman. She's just going to hold it. 28-21, that's the way the first half will end. Republic County with a 7-point lead. And we'll be back with some point total stats and some comments from Dale and the second half action here in just a minute.
City Pharmacy has brought you.
Welcome back to Belleville, Kansas, Republic County High School, as the Minneapolis Lady Lions trail the Republic County Lady Buffs 28-21 at the half, as Republic County really shooting the ball very well. And Minneapolis Lady Lions, they get back within a striking distance. They actually took the lead, and then Republic County just starts hitting again.
Page goes to the bench with 2 personal fouls, and it seems like our continuity just kind of goes south on us. But to their credit, we played very well at times, and a couple of times I thought we played it well enough to get into the lead, and we did take the lead by a point. All to have it taken away as Dunsing hits the 3 ball from beyond the arc. They have shot the ball rather well at times, just really hot shooting. Well, Scott, you got point total scores? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, Lacey Shoemaker with 4 points for the Republic County Buffs, followed by Michelle Cottonmeyer with 5, Hunter Dunsing with 7. But the story is Kelsey Benedict, as she has 12 points, and she was almost, I think she only missed maybe once or twice, just about everything she touched. 2 of them being 3-pointers. She can shoot from the outside, she can shoot from the inside, as she leads away with 12 points, leading both teams. For the Lady Lions, Ashlyn Macy with 2, Riley Baker with 4, Allie Steinbrock with 7, and Kelsey Page with 8. But Minneapolis just has not been able to find an answer, especially for Benedict. To take away even 4 of those points for Benedict, and we're back in this ball game for the Minneapolis Lady Lions.
Minneapolis slipped into that zone, but guys, they passed the ball so well, and the skip passes found the shooter as Dunsing and Benedict able to bury the 3-pointers. It's kept them kind of at bay and in the lead here tonight. Minneapolis playing fairly well with just 21 points here in the first half, but Republic County tightened up that defense towards the middle of that second quarter, and that's what propelled them into a 7-point lead here at halftime. Republic County Lady Buffs 28, Minneapolis 21.
As Lady Lions are going to have to come out, and they're going to have to find a way. It seemed like we've seen it happen on the boys' side, where teams will play us on the zone, and we've been able to light them up. And right now, we're playing them on the zone. They've gotten 3 big 3-pointers, and they've had some other looks that they passed up. I'm wondering if some adjustments will need to be made at the half as far as the defensive side to try to spread that defense a little bit. And I don't know if we're quick enough to. They pass the ball very well, but do you switch back and play a little man and go back and forth?
I think you have to get back into man, force some turnovers. We just have to play a little better defense. We've lost the shooters as we let Benedict open for a couple of 2 or 3 open looks. But I think the pressure defense is going to have to take its toll. Minneapolis is going to have to get motivated on the defensive end in order to get back into this ball game.
I would agree, Mike. They're in the first quarter. we were not able to press them at all, make any dent on them with the pressure defense coming up the court, or after pass across the half-court line, they were able to get into their set offense and shooting lights out. There's no way we could keep up with them. But I was thinking as the first quarter drew to a close, the only way we're going to get back into this is if we can cause some turnovers. And that's, I didn't say it, but that's what I was thinking, and that's exactly what happened. We started getting them to turn the ball over. We didn't let them get so much down into the half-court set anymore. You know, they think, sir, we got it even. They had their almost, we had us in the 1-and-1, going towards the double bonus. Then all of a sudden, they started handling our press. We started throwing the ball away. They started getting into their half-court sets again and making those shots as they started out in the first quarter. We've not been able to dictate the flow of the game like we're used to doing. That's when we get good. That's when we take the lead. When we dictate the flow of the game. Right now, it's Belleville's flow. Republic County's flow, I should say.
You talked about the turnovers. We had 11, they had 7, and Dale very well put point is when we were forcing the turnovers, it was getting some transition points, and we're going to have to force that in that into that press as well, and pick up some loose balls.
You know, it might just be me, but the like opponents that we've had, it seems like Belleville always plays their best against us. These girls have just have shot the ball so well against us this year, and are able just to really just keep it us at arm's length all the way through the ball game.
You're right, Mike. They lost to Russell, 34-33. Southeast and Saline, they lost by 12. They lost by 5 to Russell and 1 to Clay Center. So, you know, they've lost to some teams that we've been able to beat, and I guess they're just a matchup problem.
Yeah, I just find it ironic that they shoot the ball so well and play so well against us. But we have another half of action here tonight, and the ladies, I'm sure, are up to the task. As we'll get Paige back on the floor here to start the third quarter. We're about a minute and a half away from starting the second half, and my key to the game, I'll stick with it. We need to keep Kelsey Paige on the floor. She just is the glue to the team, and the continuity is so much better when she's out there, and I think the girls play better around her when she's on the floor.
Talk some fouls real quick. Republic County, they've got Kaylee Johnson with 3 fouls, Devin Nooch with 2, and then they've got Cottonmire with 1, Anderson with 1, and Hobbleman with 1. For Lady Lions, Kylie Gregg's got 3, Kelsey Page has got 2, and Ashlyn Macy's got 1. So
28-21, minute away from the start of the second half, and fouls are an issue. I forgot Kylie had 3 fouls, Scott. That's still an issue, and she has the past game or so not really played well. Last game anyway, she just has been out of sync, just hasn't played well, so we need to get her back on track. Nothing better than to hit a 3-pointer to start the second half, and we're off and rolling.
We do have the possession arrow to start the second half. But you're right, we need to make a dent in the lead.
Minneapolis, go ahead.
And tighten, I think, tighten the defense. You got to figure out a way to tighten the defense a little bit and force them to get frustrated. You know that they've lost some ball games this year. You got to figure out a way to get into their heads, and we almost get a turnover right there.
We throw it into the backcourt as we still have trouble inbounding the ball. Kelsey Page on the baseline, guarded by Beneda. Out front it goes to Kylie Gregg, playing with 3 personal fouls. Man-to-man defense by Republic County. the behind the back dribble goes astray as Dunsing switches. 3-second call is the infraction, and we turn it over on the first possession of the second half. Full court pressure by Minneapolis. Dunsing has it. Right back to Beneda, over to Hobbleman. She clears the timeline. Johnson back to Hobbleman. Shot by Johnson over the rim, no good, and Kelsey Page right there for the rebound. Kylie Gregg, left wing, back out front to Macy. Now Gregg has it and loses it.
Second time down the floor without a shot getting off as we turn the ball over again.
Stumble, and the ball goes into the backcourt, and that is the infraction. We've had 2 of those tonight. That's odd. Dunsing has it. Entry pass to Beneda. We double team her. Now down low. Shoemaker back to Beneda. Out front to Hobbleman. Now Johnson has it. Touch. Good defense by Minneapolis. Still 28-21. Entry pass to Beneda, and
Baker
Macy
got away with the mugging there.
that Baker.
Yeah.
They'll play it in as we tip it out of bounds. Shoemaker back to Dunsing. Out to Hobbleman. Dunsing's entry pass to Beneda. Now Johnson. Back to Beneda. Johnson dribble drive is shut down by Gregg. Back out front to Hobbleman.
Our man defense, which we talked about at halftime, has come out very strong here, starting out the second half.
Dunsing has it. Macy with a good defense on Hobbleman. Base drive into the paint. We turn into the defense. They tie us up and they get the ball. 3 turnovers, I would say, actually.
Yep.
Here to start the second half. Out front it goes, Johnson. There is a blocking foul on Beneda as she stuck the hip out as Minneapolis ran behind the screen. She dove out and a blocking foul is called on Beneda. It's her first. Man-to-man defense. Hobbleman is on Macy. Gregg has it. Gets it off to Page. Looks for a cutter. Takes it herself. Down the lane she goes. Shot good. Kelsey Page all the way to the basket. A nice bank shot is up and in. First points of the second half.
28-23. Lady Lions trail by 5 here.
Dunsing lines up a 3 ball. It's good. 5 3-pointers, I think, by the Lady Buffs so far in this ball game. Baker with the ball, puts it on the floor, guarded by Johnson. Gets it off to Page. We could use a 3 here to get that one back. Macy shot no good, and Gregg has the rebound. Back out front it goes to Page. Dribble drive, down the lane she goes, kicks it out to Baker. Can't pull the trigger, and Gregg resets the offense. Her pass to the wing is intercepted by Johnson, and Ashland Macy comes to save the day as they had numbers. She tips the ball out of bounds. It will be Republic County ball. Minneapolis down 8 here.
J.C. Crossan checks in for Riley Baker.
We need a stop right here. Beneda. I thought J.C. was going to intercept that one. Beneda, right wing. Gets it off to Hobbleman. Johnson with the ball above her head. They're in no hurry. 30-second timeout is called for and granted by the Republic County coach. We'll take 1-2. We're trailing by 8, 4:12 left, third quarter.
At Robertson Monument, they believe that supporting community activities is very important. That's why they're sponsors of Lion Sports. Minneapolis is a great town to live in, and Robertson Monument hopes you make it to as many games as possible.
At Lambert Insurance, Sue Clanton can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
Welcome back to Republic County High School.
They play it in after the timeout. The Buffs with the ball. Hobbleman with the spin move gets it off to Dunsing. She's looking inside, gets it to Beneda. Right at the free throw line, hands it off to Hobbleman. Dunsing just hit a three from there and picked up her pivot foot. That was a walk. No call. Beneda's pass to the other side. Dunsing
Gregg, foul number 4.
has the ball, and as luck would have it, Kylie Gregg is
Wrong
whistled
place
with
at the
her
wrong time.
4th foul.
One team foul apiece.
It's kind of the way her game has gone last night and tonight, just like that. Shoemaker turnaround jump shot on the baseline, up and in. Nice little turnaround jumper from the low block, and Shoemaker has an easy bucket. And they have a 10-point lead.
Largest of the night, I believe.
Entry pass to Baker, or Crossing, excuse me. Left-hand shot, no good, and Shoemaker has the rebound for Republic County. Now Dunsing. Skip pass to Beneda. Guarded by Page. They reset the offense. Nice job by Ashlyn Macy to get right on Hobbleman. Out front, Johnson. Hop. Dunsing. Good job on defense here in Minneapolis, not giving Lady Buffs an open look or any space at all. Dunsing looking inside. Now Shoemaker has, that was a walk.
Oh, foul, they say.
Wow. They call the foul instead, and she took the extra step. Called the foul on Riley Baker, her first personal.
She did the pirouette, took the extra step, and Minneapolis unlucky tonight with the fouls. Pass goes into Nooch, and she cannot get the handle on the ball. It goes out of bounds to Minneapolis. Minneapolis ball, and we sorely need a basket here, any kind. Baker, right wing, gets it off to Steinbrock. Dribble drive by Page all the way in. Layup, no good. Steinbrock with the rebound on the backside, and her stick back is up and in. Nice job, Ellie Steinbrock. Nice job by Page to break down the defense and get all the way to the rack. Hedstrom back in, running the point for the Lady Buffs. And she has her pocket picked by Macy. Double dribble.
Double dribble, yep. She picked it up after dribbling.
Middle error there, and it gives the ball right back to Republic County. Hedstrom with the ball, guarded by Ashlyn. Beneda with it on the right wing. Gets a pick from Nooch. Dribble drive, Page right with her, throws over the top, and we intercept. Allie Steinbrock right there for the interception. Almost the backcourt.
Yeah.
Real close.
Very close.
Baker has the ball, top of the circle, entry pass to Crossan. Crossan all the way in, shot off the glass is good. J.C. Crossan
That's the second time down the floor JC has looked to score, and we're going to need that, Mike, as she did not score in the first half. There she takes it and takes it off the glass, and we're going to need those here in the latter minute of the third and in the fourth quarter.
Absolutely. Her offense is sorely needed. Now Nooch down low, shot good. They get the ball down low over the top to Devin Nooch. They've had trouble getting it down there, but that time they connect. We've got it down low. Steinbrock can't pull the trigger as Cottenmeyer has the defense. And that ball's tipped out of there by Anderson. But it will be Minneapolis ball to play in. 8-point lead for Republic County. Hedstrom with the good defense, gets it off to Page. That's a jump, good call. Possession arrow keeps the ball with Minneapolis. Anderson had all ball as Kelsey went up and came back down with the ball, and that's a good call. Minneapolis to play it in. Out front it goes, crossing down the lane she goes, shot, rimming off. And Nooch has the rebound. You're right, Scott. If that one would have dropped, it would have been big. Interception. Baker with the quick hands. Tips it away from Anderson. Now Minneapolis on the move on the offensive end. Baker with the ball on the left wing. Entry pass to Steinbrock, and Cottenmeyer over the top is whistled with a foul. Her second personal foul, and Republic County's second team foul. Not too many fouls so far here in the second half.
6 seconds left here in the third quarter. Minneapolis going to have to get a quick shot off.
I hope the girls recognize the clock.
No, they don't.
We throw it away.
They travel, no call.
That's the way the third quarter will end. Minneapolis a little out of sorts there on the inbounds play. We'll be back with fourth quarter action. Minneapolis trailing by 8, 35-27.
John Mackey College Salina, along with Fox News Talk, KINA, will be helping bring you coverage of all MHS football games and boys and girls basketball, along with some volleyball, wrestling, baseball, and softball events.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA News Talk and 99 KG Country, proud sponsors of Lions sports coverage. Listen to the live broadcasts on 910KINA.com or on your local Eagle Cable Channel 8.
Santa Fe Carpet is a proud supporter of the Minneapolis Lions. In conjunction with new carpet prices starting at $1.50, Santa Fe Carpet also carries quick-step wood laminates, vinyl flooring, tile, even home decor. Salina's bottom line carpet price is at Santa Fe Carpet, 4 blocks south of St. John's Military School.
Well, the possession arrow favors Republic County here to start the fourth quarter, and to their credit, they have played pretty tough defense on Minneapolis, but we haven't really, or we have actually obliged them with the turnovers, with quite a few actually.
You know, they've outscored us in each quarter, but the first being the worst is they outscored us by 6, or they've outscored us by 1 the other 2, but that gives them the 8-point lead here, and just going to have to find a way to get back into this.
Nooch, shot no good, and Page has the rebound for Minneapolis as we collapse down low as Republic County gets it into Nooch. Steinbrock has it off to Macy. Steinbrock has a look at a 3, and Coach Weatherman doesn't like what he sees. He's going to call a timeout, a full timeout being taken, and we'll take one too. Minneapolis trailing by 8 here in the fourth quarter at Republic County.
R&J Tax Services, the most dependable tax service in Salina, is open every Monday through Friday, 52 weeks out of the year. Have tax questions? Call R&J Tax Services in Salina.
to Republic County High School. Lady Lions have the basketball, but Mike, 7:16 left to go in the ball game. Turn them by 8. They've got to find a way to start getting some offense. And
just
right
6
now,
points, isn't it, from halftime we've scored?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we need some offense. Now J.C. Cross, and now Baker, baseline drive, she walks. Looked like she had an opening. She got real open after she took the extra step. Full court pressure by Minneapolis. See if we can force a turnover here. Nooch with the ball, back to Dunsing. Baker with a good defense in the backcourt. Gets a ball screen, and she clears the timeline. Her pass is rejected by Baker. Now Minneapolis has tightened up the defense a little bit. Macy, that's a double dribble. She carried it on her knee. Nice call and good defense by Minneapolis to force that turnover, as Hobbleman had a little problem there. 6:40 left in this contest. Minneapolis trailing. Sorely needing a basket here. Crossing with the ball out on top.
Mike, our defense hasn't been bad. It's our offense. We haven't had anything.
Steinbrock, three-pointer, it's good.
And then I say that. Nice job, Allie. We needed that one right there.
Page doubled up down low, finds an open shooter, and it happens to be Allie Steinbrock. She can hit that shot. Hobbleman clears the timeline, gets it off to Dunsing. All of a sudden, it's a 5-point ball game. Nooch with the ball. Johnson swing it on around to Dunsing. Now down low to Shoemaker. 5:57 left in this contest. Johnson with the ball above her head. Pass almost intercepted by Baker, and no call. Hobbleman has it, gets it off to Shoemaker. Out front to Nooch. Hobbleman with it on the left wing.
Great job, Ashlyn Macy, with the forced tie-up. Gets a hand in there, gets a hand on the ball. Oh, wow!
Oh, the offside ref calls a foul on Ashlyn.
Oh.
He must be the head man. There's no question from the other guys.
Coach Weatherman had a jump ball and sent it to the other
official,
ref.
yeah, exactly.
But it's overruled by the backside ref. Dale didn't like that call at all. He was way over there, the opposite side of the court. Now down low, Beneda shot no good, and Macy has the rebound, and Beneda with the reach-in foul. Beneda probably mad she missed that little 8-footer off the heel of the rim. Macy comes in for the rebound and is hacked by Beneda. That's her second personal foul. That's the third team foul by Republic County. Minneapolis has the ball right back. Page has it. All the way in, layup, good.
Nice job. You had 2 screens set right there at the top and the low post. Nice job by the Lady Lions right
now
there,
the tight defense. Beneda dribbles right through there, crossing. And they call her with a reach-in foul.
Wow.
They call it on the floor, of course, and it will be Republic County's ball to play in.
35-32, Lady Lions back within 3.
They throw it into the backcourt. Hedstrom has it. Shoemaker left wing. Beneda, motion offense, now down low. Shoemaker shot good. Boy, that was a set play, and Shoemaker found herself all alone on the low block. We're back to a 5-point ball game. Page has it. Dribble drive all the way in. She goes.
Charging is the call. Don't know that I agree with it.
Player control foul is the call. Kelsey Page picks up her third personal foul. That basket went in, but it will not count.
She did force her way through a couple of white shirts there.
Beneda gets it off to Hedstrom. Being hounded in the backcourt. Clears the timeline, gets it off to Beneda. Now Hedstrom. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in this contest. Double team. Crossen, almost had the steal. They throw it down low, and J.C. Crossan comes from way out.
Nice job by J.C. to hustle back. She was clear up in the top and hustled all the way back. Nice job by J.C. Crossan right there.
Crossan with the ball now, looks inside, gets it off to Page. Shot off the rim, no good, and Johnson has the rebound and tipped out of there by Baker. And we're not done yet. That's a walk.
They call timeout.
They called timeout before Hedstrom took her second step, and it was a bailout. The coach got lucky there. Full timeout being taken, and we'll take one too. Minneapolis down 5, 37-32.
A car accident? High winds damaged your property? To protect you, the Scott Osherman Agency is the place to go. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for over 80 years. Call the Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
CNR Plating and Kevin's crew would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. CNR Plating, a Lions sports backer, wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. CNR Plating, a Lions sports backer.
The State Bank of Delphus and Glasgow and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Boy Scott, we just get rolling, and Republic County has a canny way of hitting the special shot. Shoemaker gets one down low to put them back up by 5. We get within one possession, and right back they come.
Yeah. The Greg's back in the game.
Dunsing with the ball on the left wing. Minneapolis, good tight defense here. Shoemaker, Beneda, Hedstrom, back to Johnson. They're playing keep away. Blocking foul is the call on Gregg, and that's her 5th.
And she slid right through the screen. They had the...
no, they called the player control foul. Boy, boy, he had me fooled.
Yeah.
Nice job, Kylie. I thought her luck would just run out.
I didn't know how he could have called that on Kylie.
Well, I didn't either, Dale. That's what I was questioning the whole time. So.
Page with the ball, gets a ball screen from Gregg. Baker rescues that one, almost a walk.
3:20 left to go in the ball game here.
Page in the paint, she goes. Shot is blocked by Shoemaker, rescued by Gregg. Now Gregg down the lane she goes. Dump down pass, walked with it. She walked.
She hesitated just for a second and took that extra step, and that was...
She had to get control of the ball.
So.
Beneda to play it in for Republic County. Baker with a good defense on Dunsing. Now back to Hedstrom. Macy. Dunsing has it. We could easily get a 5-second call. Those girls aren't further than 2 foot away. Johnson drug her foot, no call. And Dunsing comes to rescue that one. Under 3 minutes in this contest. Hedstrom. Now Dunsing on the right wing.
Hedstrom pushing off about every single time, getting a little clearing.
Yes, she is.
Clearing space, and that's what Weatherman's asking is what's up here.
And he's asking about it right now, isn't he?
Yeah. 2 times down. Hedstrom has had a little forearm shiver, as Dale calls it, and no call. So 2:35 left to go. Republic County takes the full timeout. They're up by 5. Minneapolis on the defense right now. We'll be back after this word.
Mackey College Salina, more than just supporting your future, supporting the future of the community. Call 1-877-557-5454 or go online to brownmackey.com.
It's fast, it's furious, and it's fun. It's Minneapolis Raceway. Minneapolis Raceway has brought you exciting races to Central Kansas and will continue the tradition. Minneapolis Raceway will give you and your family some of the most exciting races ever seen. Go Lions!
Welcome back to Republic County High School, Belleville, Kansas. The Buffs had the ball.
After this timeout, they throw it in and throw the ball away. Benedict throws it over the top, and the cutter, Shoemaker, was headed to the basket. And we'll play it in right where they threw it in and had the turnover. Now Minneapolis with the possession, 2:35 left. We get it in to Crossan, now to Page. Plenty of time. We get a good look here. Now Page all the way in.
Wow.
Crossan is called.
3 seconds to
3
call,
second call.
and that was, wow.
They get it in. Hedstrom in the backcourt. They have numbers. That was a double dribble. Good call. She was right on top of that. A little bit out of control. You don't want to push your offense when you've got a 5-point lead and you want the clock to run. Gives it right back to Minneapolis, though. Hobbleman with the good defense. We walk again.
Had to pick up her dribble and got trapped.
Another turnover for Minneapolis. Too many to remember here tonight. And that's kind of typical with the first game against Republic County. Our turnovers killed us. Now in the backcourt, Hobbleman. Baker with the good defense on Dunsing. Now the double team. Baker is whistled with the foul. And that's a 6th team foul on Minneapolis. We'll get them into the 1-and-1 on the next foul.
Republic County with 4.
Hobbleman in the backcourt, double teamed. We gave up on her too soon. I thought we had a good chance to pinch her in right there. Dunsing on the right wing, looking inside, gets it to Benedict. She walked.
I'll tell you, they are giving us opportunities, Mike. We are forcing the turnovers. They're giving us opportunities. The problem is we are not finding any way to capitalize because we're turning around and giving the ball right back to them.
You bet. We're not taking advantage of what's been given us. Republic County gives it right back to us. 3-point shot on its way. Dunsing has the ball across and tips it out of there. Now there's a walk. Republic County. And Macy is called for the reach-in foul.
Nice effort by Ashland right there. She got the backside. I thought she close to having ball, but they had she had a little bit of the arm right there. Good hustle by Ashland Macy right there. I know she's frustrated, but that was a good hustle by Ashland. 37-32, a minute 28 left to go. Coach Weatherman calls the timeout. And we're going to send Republic County to the line for a 1-on-1 right now.
Coach Weatherman voicing his displeasure with that particular referee. As the referee walked over there, Coach Weatherman held his arms out. Yep, I'll take a 1-minute timeout, but he stared him down pretty good. He has 3 or 4 calls that Coach Weatherman hadn't agreed with, and of course we were at a distance here. We can't really make that call, but a couple of them have been questionable.
Yeah.
Minute 28 left in this contest. Minneapolis still trailing Republic County by 5. Now that's a 2-possession ball game, so if we could get a steal or get the ball back and just get 1 basket, we'd have a chance to win this thing or tie it. So
we need a miss here on the 1-and-1 and
yes.
the rebound.
Yeah, at the line will be Hobbleman. Let's see, Hobbleman is is she a senior? Junior.
1-and-1 here for Hobbleman. Free throw on its way. She didn't hit nothing.
Nothing.
Didn't even tickle the net.
So Minneapolis has ball out of bounds after that. So minute 30.
This would be a good time for Kylie Gregg to gain a little mo and hit a big shot. Page all the way in, shot good. That's what I'm talking about. All of a sudden, we're just down 3. Benedict with the ball in the backcourt. Page with the good defense. Baker comes to get her, got her on the arm. It will be a 2-shot foul.
A good shot by Baker to not let her have that shot. She had lane all the way through.
Too
She
bad
had
we
to
couldn't get some help defense there and seal that off.
She had to go get her.
We just weren't ready.
Page with the overplay out on top, and Beneda found her an open alley all the way to the rack.
Not sure what the if they're calling it on the floor. Weatherman wants it on the floor. She was shooting. She was shooting on that one. Weatherman wants a 1-on-1 on the floor, but I'm gonna have to say right here.
Baker went to get her on the layup, and it'll be a two-shot foul.
Yeah. Sorry, Coach.
It's a nice play, Coach.
I've got to agree with the officials on that one, unfortunately.
You can always ask.
Yeah. So
Beneda goes to the free throw line. It will be a two-shot foul. First throw on its way, rimming out. Nice break there as she misses the first of two, so the pressure's on this one. Will not be easy. Girls, box out. That one rims off also. Now Minneapolis with a chance to tie or get within one. Baker down the lane she goes, and she is fouled.
I can't believe we're still in this game, guys.
I know. Hobbleman with the foul. Lady Lions will have the ball underneath their own bucket here.
Just the 5th foul on the Buffs.
We have two more before we get into the 1-and-1. We'll play it in under our own basket. Crossan, good.
Yes. Nice job, JC Crossan, as she hits the bucket. Down by 1, 49 seconds left.
Dunsing, the ball is tipped away and intercepted.
Nice job by Kylie Gregg to keep that one in play. Minneapolis has a chance to take the lead.
Gets a ball screen from Gregg now.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, my. We throw the ball into the backcourt. We've had three backcourt violations.
3 or 4 times tonight that we have just had horrible passes, or somebody that's supposed to be getting the ball should be looking for it. Their mind's off in la-la land, and it gets away.
Dunsing to the free throw line. That fouls on J.C. Crossan, her second. This is a 1-and-1. This is not a gimme right here by any stretch of the imagination. Dunsing at the free throw line. No good. Shoemaker over the back of Crossan, but Crossan comes down with that rebound. Coach Weatherman very smartly calls a quick timeout to get this organized, as Minneapolis will have the ball with 23 seconds left in this contest. All we need is one good look and one good shot. And you know, Kelsey Page has gone all the way to the rack with that layup all night long.
She has.
Maybe we can work
a double ball screen, a double screen or something to somehow free up a lane, free up something. The other one is J.C. Crossan. J.C. has had some great looks. She's had some great touch. And even though she's only got 4 points, the 4 points have been in the second half, and they've been nice, pretty shots.
You don't need the long ball with you're just down one. The way Minneapolis says pass the ball down on the low block, I think we've got a shot at an easy bucket down low, and if we could get down on the low block, I think we'll win this game.
Guys, we've complained at times about poor free throw shooting on our part. How about the Buffs tonight? 4 missed free throws in the last couple minutes here.
Those have been huge. That allowed Minneapolis to get right back in this thing, and it's, as we've seen through the course of the season, those free throws are important, always.
Yeah. On the floor for the Lions is Page, Macy, Gregg, Crossan, and Baker. They are going to pick up some press on the inbounds as Kelsey Page inbounds.
Minneapolis to play it in. We get it into Macy.
19 seconds left.
Page gets a ball screen. Gregg, shot, no good. Baker with the rebound, stick back, no good. The ball's tipped out of there. Page intercepts it. Wow. We had 2 pretty good looks down low.
Out of bounds to the Buffs with 4 seconds remaining in their half of the court.
Quick timeout called by the Buffs coach. They will play it in at mid-court, 4 seconds left in this contest, and we need to keep them from inbounding the ball, and he's going to set up a play to get it in. That's
We
for
need
sure.
a miracle.
37-36, 4 ticks on the clock, and Republic County has the ball on their side of the half court. And as you said, they're going to set up an inbounds class. We had 2 looks, not the world's best looks, but we had 2 looks and just couldn't get it.
Bragg had a baseline look from about 12 foot out. Her shot rimmed off. As luck would have it, Baker on the backside with the rebound. The stick back just off the rim. In Republic County got a hand on it, tipped it out of there. And it will be the Lady Buffs ball just a little past mid-court. And they're going to spread the floor and try and get this ball in. We're going to double up on Dunsing in the backcourt. Hedstrom. They get it in. That's a nice play by Coach.
Yeah. They had us confused on that one. Benedict will go to the line for, they're in the double bonus now.
That was a sweet looking play. They had plenty of room to get that ball in. Benedict had it, we foul her, and we're over to the limit. Double bonus. Bragg fouls out, and Steinbrock comes back in. I kind of hope or wish Allie would have been in on that last possession down there, but that free throw rims out. 2.2 seconds left in this contest. If she misses it, we have 2 to get it down and shoot. If she makes it, we still have a chance. If we can get down.
Oh, gosh!
We throw it away.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Threw the ball away on the inbounds and won't even get a look at it. That's the way our night has been, Mike. We have just had some mental mistakes, and that's another one right there.
And we foul Benedict real quick, but it's too little too late. She'll go to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. Just missed 2 of them earlier. Excuse me, she made 1 of 2. 2-point lead, and that is Baker's 4th foul. Free throw rimming off.
Yeah.
They pull everyone out. Smart move there. Don't want anybody over the back. On a free throw late in the game. She misses it. That's it. Oh, man. That shot from half court by Page off the glass rattled the rim, but it would have not counted because we were out of time. That's the way the game ends. 38-36, Republic County with the win. And tough loss for the Lady Lions. I thought by chance we would
they gave us the opportunity. 1 field goal and 1 free throw for Republic County in the 4th quarter. 3 points.
And we played well, but just not good enough here tonight. Minneapolis had their share of turnovers also. Nice game, 38-36. Minneapolis on the short end of this stick. We'll be back with some stats, point totals, and the boys game here in just a minute.
This internet broadcast is made possible.
Well, the Lady Lions dropped to 14-4 overall, 6-4 in the league.
As they come up short by 2 tonight, 38-36. And guys, I'm going to give you some stats. We're going to talk for a second. And Mike, you and I talked about it at halftime that you had to shut Benedict down. They did. 1 point for Benedict in the second half, and that was from the free throw line, where she was just 1 for 6 from the free throw line.
That's amazing. She, I would think, would be a better free throw shooter than that, but they handed it right back to us with opportunity after opportunity to get in this game. And then we do have 2 pretty good looks to take the lead, just down 1 point at that time. I don't know that that's a shot we were looking for, and possibly could have set up a little different play to where we could have got a drop down pass, or maybe got Allie Steinbrock in the game for a little offensive rebounding capability just in case. But I thought the girls played hard down the stretch, and they had their opportunities to win this game.
Yeah, they really did. They outscored the Buffs in the 4th quarter. by 9-3, where they outscored the Buffs in the fourth quarter. And they had the opportunities, they had the looks. Probably the biggest thing that hurt us, though, Mike, was the turnovers. Now, and this is totally unofficial, but 20 turnovers in the ball game, and I know I missed a few.
Well, right off the get-go there to start the second half, Scott, we were kind of beside ourselves because 3 in a row turnovers, we didn't even get a shot, and they just couldn't get underway.
We did better at forcing their turnovers, as they had more turnovers in the second half than they did in the first half. They ended up with 17 turnovers. It was not a pretty basketball game by any means, and Lady Lions fall short by 2. Scoring-wise, I'll run through some scoring. This is what's interesting. Republic County only had 4 players score, 2 of them in double figures. Cottonmire with 5, Lacey Shoemaker with 8, Hunter Dunsing with 10, and I missed one. Devin Nooch with 2, and Kelsey Beneda with 13. So 5 players score, which, you know, that's how many we scored as well. But Mike, we missed an opportunity right here too.
Yeah, they did not score too many points in the second half. Only 10 points in the second half. We scored 15, and as I mentioned, had really a good chance to win this ball game. They were unable to hit free throws, and we had possession a couple different times. We even threw the ball away at the end of the game before we could get it down for the last second shot. So ball just didn't bounce our way here tonight.
So for the scoring for the Minneapolis Lady Lions, Ashlyn Macy with 2 points, JC Crossham with 4, Riley Baker with 4. Allie Steinbrock with 12 great points, and Kelsey Page with 14 great points. You know, it's hard to know who to have on the floor, who to be out there.
Right.
It's easy for us to sit up here and make the judgment call from up here, but
you have no responsibility, do you?
You got it. I can just make the statement and go on. And,
well, those girls were playing well together,
they were.
You know.
Sorry, Scott.
Gail, what about the dignitary notable down at Tinseltown last night, down at the Purple Palace?
Oh, Mr. Nelson?
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. I didn't see that till I was watching the replay, but it was nice he was there. I read in the paper this morning that he was at Riley County High School yesterday and got an award. The school board honored him for being in the Super Bowl for the Packers.
He'll be wearing one of them big rings next year.
Yes, he will.
I think they designated February 14th as Jordy Nelson Day down at the Purple Palace.
That's pretty good. That's pretty amazing honor. Pretty amazing honor.
Well, we'll bring this to a close, and won't have a coach's show because Coach has to get off to the junior varsity contest in another building about several blocks away. And we'll come back in around probably, it says 15 minutes on the clock. I don't know when they're going to start the clock, so it might be 10 to 15 minutes before we get back on the air. We'll be back.
Folks, if you're listening to us on the internet, don't forget you have to log off and log back on if you're listening to us on the internet. If not, we will be back on the air here in anywhere from
a car accident.
CNR.
Thanks, Dale. We'll be back.